delusion. Convince yourself.
Welcome to Delusions, a podcast where you can feel your oats, let down your hair, and be gone with the wind fabulous. And most importantly, feel your French vanilla fantasy while recapping RuPaul's Drag Race. Grab your order and let's get started, Henny.
They want to see you go,
Bitch, I'm the cure for your drag delusion.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Delusions, a RuPaul's Drag Race recap podcast where we feel our French vanilla fantasy and we give our delusional opinions. And if you guys are wondering why I'm dressed like this today, it is because I just got done recapping UK versus the World UK Series 2, and they just had a ball challenge on there, and one of the categories were called Lady Prince Charming. So, do I look like a prince to y'all in my fur coats? Am I giving rich? What about now? I am a key. It is getting hot up in here and all this shit, okay? I'm ready to take it off and go to Popeyes. What are y'all delusional about today? Today, I'm delusional about always wanting Popeyes every time I drink. So usually when I record these episodes, I'll be having a cup of Taylor Port, some of my wine, and I'll be like, damn, I want some Popeyes. It is something about Popeyes that has like this grip on me. It is something about those ghost pepper wings. Everybody on Twitter be talking about something, oh, my stomach this, my stomach that. But hey, I don't give a fuck because I don't buy them. I ain't got nothing to worry about. That's my fiber intake. You know, that's how my intestines get clean with those ghost pepper wings. So let's move into the agenda. On today's agenda, we have the Sound of Rusic. The queens are performing a musical drag spoof version of The Sound of Music. So growing up, I loved The Sound of Music. I was a choir kid. I did that for 3 years at my performance art school. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, so, ti, do. We used to always do that for warm-ups. Do, si, so, ti, do. Yeah. Oh, we used to always do, Mama made me mash my M&M's. Dun, dun. Mama made me mash my M&M's. But yeah. So I like musicals. I just do not like musicals where the people singing can't sing. Like, it's fucking horrible. It's terrible. I don't want to hear it. Please get off my TV screen and out of my ears. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. And I'm going to give some opinions when we get to this challenge, okay? I got a lot of things to say about those stupid dumb voices that was on this musical track, okay? I think the best musical soundtrack out there is The Greatest Showman. They ate. The Greatest Showman fucking ate, okay? Hairspray soundtrack eats. The Dreamgirls soundtrack eats. Like, those are like my top 3. And oh my God, Little Shop of Horrors. I love that. I love that one song from that from that musical as well. Shout out to Little Shop of Horrors. Oh my God. My geek side is showing. I'm so sorry, y'all. So let's start rotating these wigs. This is part of the podcast where we're in a salon having some quick girl chatter about the recap from last week. We're getting our edges laid, our bangs flipped, and our ends cut. So last week was Welcome to Dollhouse. Q turned out to be the winner. And I guess it's a big thing. For some reason, I already thought Q had a win. So when the girls in the back told me, yes, finally, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I win. I totally forgot Q was always in the top and close to getting a win. For some reason, because she lip synced that first her premiere episode, I thought she had a win, but she didn't win the lip sync, so they didn't actually give her the win. She was just top 2 of the episode. So I still thought she had a win from that. I don't know why. The bottom 2 was Geneva and Maya. Maya served the house down boots in that Janet Jackson control lip sync. She ate and she sent Geneva home. I'm so sorry, Geneva. I will miss you. I love Geneva. I love her personality. I love the way she speaks, and I like her drag. I would love to see her on an all-star season. I would love to see her glow up as well. So we see after Geneva is eliminated and the girls walk in, do the mirror message, go back to the couch. Dawn is finally having a French vanilla delusional moment. Amen. That's what we love on this podcast. Dawn was like, girl, I should have been the winner. It was my time to shine. What about me? What about me? And I just love that from Dawn. I love that from all the drag queens. I think five of them should have walked in and said, bitch, I thought I was the winner. I won. I want to see that. It creates more chaos and it creates more drama for TV. I love that. So why is Q calling out people for not having a win now that 5 seconds ago she finally has one? So before it was crying, oh, I was almost there. I was so close. I don't have a win. Then now she has one. It's kind of like, oh, if you don't have a win thus far in this competition, blah, 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 blah. Girl, you just got a win like 5 minutes ago. Calm down. Calm down, girl. Calm down. So she was really feeling her delusions in that very moment, and it wasn't the delusion that I wanted. So let's move into this episode. What you said, DJ? You said what? What? Hit it!
Mic check, it's the first thing on my mind, ain't even out of bed yet. Versace sheets covered in Joe Malone. I need a hit to get me up with it, I never feel alone. Figurucci and Poochie to settle my nerves. I keep this coochie and Gucci to handle my curves. I got an itch, it's a bitch and it can't be scratched. Joseph or Kim Jones in another batch of that. Louis V reigns supreme like a motherfucker. LL Bean you can keep, bitch, I got a product. Carl, Chanel and Fendi, Menage, a trois, a dream team. McCourtney, a Borney, start to drop some cheddar. Acne and Marnie, but take it even letter. Been to Betty for about a dozen times, but I ain't doing cocaine, I'm doing fashion lines. What? You don't know? I gotta fashion. I gotta fashion. She gotta have it.
So RuPaul comes in. There's no mini challenge. He tells the girls what they're gonna do for their maxi challenge. And it's the Sound of Rusic. Bitch, get into Dawn's face. Dawn was like, girl, I am not excited about this. I do not like musicals. I am not a musical theater kid. Those people that are into musical theater are weirdos. That's the vibe she was giving. That is totally the vibe Dawn was giving. And then she was saying some slick shit in her commercials and she changed her mind. She was like, oh, never mind. Y'all won't get me. So RuPaul says the girls have to cast themselves in these parts. So in casting, how would y'all go about choosing y'all roles? Do y'all want the main part? Do y'all want the less part? Are y'all thinking about choreography? What are y'all thinking about? Are y'all thinking like Morphine wanting like the biggest role because she ain't got to win yet? Sometimes when you have the biggest part, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have the challenge win. You're either going to fucking flop and get sent to hell home, or you're going to place low and get sent to the back of the stage. So I don't know. What are y'all creative process about casting? So during their casting process, it seemed like Saphira took on the mother role and was kind of like assigning the roles based on what the girls wanted to do. Why Saphira? Is she had like mother energy or something like that? Did all the girls agree like, oh, Saphira, you're going to be the one to like have dictatorship over this or something like that? I was just thinking to myself like, why Saphira? So we see Q and Megami want the same role. I wanted more drama from this, but they end up rock, paper, scissoring for the role. I wanted more drama. Be a little bit more theatric. Give us something for TV. Audition. Start spinning it around. Flop to the floor. I don't know. Do some stuff. Then we see Plasma. I love Plasma. Plasma was standing her ground. Mama was living her French vanilla fantasy. She said, bitch, don't y'all know that I'm a Broadway girl? This is what I came to do. This is what I do in real life. This is what I went to college for. This is what I have a degree in. Give me my motherfucking role. And I'm not backing the fuck down, bitch. And that's exactly what she did. She did not back down. She said, I am Mariah. End of list. Loves that from Plasma. Loves that energy, and rightfully so. If you know this category is something that you do in real life and you're actually really good in it, go do it. And don't back down from another girl wanting the lead role because they think they can do it. Plasma was the perfect choice for this role. And they probably came up with this category or the challenge for Plasma because they knew they had like a musical BFA type of cast member where they was like, okay, let's do a musical. And then let's see how like this is going to go. Like, I really think production be doing that type of stuff. If you guys go back and pay attention to the writing for some of these casting categories that they do on there, sometimes those roles are written for the girls in the workroom. And they think they slick, but they're not. All right, so let's get into the maxi challenge. First up, let's start with these nuns. Overall, everybody did good to me. I wasn't let down by nobody's actual performance during the Rusical. My biggest thing, I did not like the voices singing on this Rusical. Especially the voices that was given like man voices. Like, what is going on? This is not a soundtrack that I would ever listen to again. Sometimes I get tired of Drag Race throwing in previous references from previous seasons. Like they had a Latrice reference in there that they think I was gonna catch, but bitch, I caught it. I caught that reference, and I'm tired of them like doing stuff for the Rusical. Like, can we get an Emmy award-winning episode for a Rusical? Because like sometimes comedy is fun and all, but they do be playing around too much. Let's get some real vocalists on the track. Let's get some good writing, and let's get some serve the house down boots mama. I want to look like I want to be on my bed or on my couch like I'm front row seat at a Broadway show or something like that. Like, give me The Greatest Showman, some shit like that. Give me that type of energy. Like, that's what I want to see. I also want to see the queens perform, not like I don't want to see that shit. I really don't. Like I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm just too serious of a person. I mean, I get it. Comedy sells. I don't know. I don't know. So let's get into Don Magami and Nymphia. I don't know what these people were supposed to be. I forgot, but I didn't too much care for their story in this musical. All of them, did they perform good to me? In my opinion, yes. And some people online claim that Nymphia didn't know the words. I didn't like the story for Nymphia's character. This dumb person with pine cones and acting stupid, I ain't like that. But Nymphia did great in that role to me. Magami did great. Dawn did great in her role as well. Next up was my favorite. Next up was my favorite trio out of the Rusical was Q, Plane, and Tsunami. They was my favorite because they was the stuck up mean girls. If y'all just looked at their faces and I like how they looked, I like their makeup, I like what they had on, and the way they was just acting, like, I love that. It was funny to me. I didn't like the vocals for these three characters though. I don't know what was going on. I like the accent, but the voices and the vocals, I was kind of like, whatever. And Q, I forgot Q was the main person. I thought Plane was supposed to be the Baroness or some shit like that. I don't know. I totally forgot. And sometimes because of the makeup, I got them confused as well for some reason. And I was like, oh my god, wait, is this Q or is this Plain Jane? I guess because Plain Jane has been a villain the entire episode that I just thought she was the head villain in this role, but it was Q. But I don't know. Let's get into Plasma, bitch. Give Plasma a Tony right now. Give her a Tony and give her an Emmy for this Rusical alone. Plasma ate the house down boots. She served it to us. Every time she was on that stage, Mama was hitting the fuck out of that choreography. She knew her words. That little kitty cat wig was flipping all over the place. It was so cute. Everything Plasma did was just so elevated to me. It was so like superior. I could not believe like a regular contestant was doing this type of shit. She really looked like a professional up there. I can tell the training she had. I can tell the references that she had. And I can also tell that she took that craft fucking serious. She wasn't one of those people that was playing around with her BFA or I do this, I do that, and not showing all her colors. She showed us the entire rainbow tonight. Kudos to Plasma. Loved everything about it. So let's get into the runway. And it is called Looking Good and Feeling What? Gorgeous!
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am a fantasy.
This is part of the podcast where the girls feel their delusional French vanilla fantasies, and I give them a latte based off their looks. Whipped cream if it is everything, a few shots of espresso if it is safe, and get the fuck out of my line. Your latte is not being served if the looks are a bottom. So, This week's category was I could buy myself flowers. Let's see who's getting whipped cream in my line today. First up, we have Maya Amon LePage. I love this look on Maya. She get 3 shots of espresso for me. I love the color red. I love everything about this look, baby. And she was patted the fuck down. That body was boom, 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 boom. I will say, I wish she showed her neck more. But I get it. She'll patch a girl. She thinks she needs something up there. But I hope when she go home and rewatch this, that she see that she always have no neck. Also, I want her to start paying attention to the highlight in the middle of her face. Other than that, love this fucking look from Maya. Next up, we have Plasma. Plasma! Whipped cream, Mama ate. Mama, this, I'm lost for words. She looked it the fuck good. Plasma served me. Oh, Plasma got me speechless, bitch. The French vanilla was there. She knew. This was her motherfucking episode. This episode was written for her. The French vanilla was there. What can I say? Plasma. Whipped cream. She gets 60% off next week when she comes to my line for her latte. Okay, Mama? Yes. And whatever else you need. Do you need anything extra in there? Do you need some pecans? Do you need some chocolate syrup? Some more ice? Whatever you need. You get it all next week, Plasma. Next up, we have Morphine Love Dion. Morphine, I love the makeup, I love the hair, and I love the flowers on the head. I don't think I like the outfit, though. She's not getting no latte this week. Yeah, she's not getting no latte. But, neck up, it was beautiful. Next up is Dawn. Dawn gonna get whipped cream for me. Y'all know I like me a little twist of horror. And I like that she took the runway and made it her own. She didn't do it like a traditional flower shit. Mama said, bitch, I'm going to come off as the evil elf. Okay? And she gets whipped cream for me because she looked it the fuck good. And this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see from Dawn. Next up, we have Megami. Honestly, I like this look from Megami. She going to get a few shots of espresso for me. I didn't think this look was bad at all. My only critique about Megami is her makeup don't look finished to me. Cause I guess her eyebrow, she don't do like full eyebrows, and then sometimes her makeup on the eye don't go like all the way. For some, it's hard to explain, but somewhere up here it don't look completely finished. So I think she should start like looking at that. But I love everything she had on tonight. I don't know what the judge was talking about. I like it for me. Next up we have Q. It's funny how Q and LeGrand Dawn both had similar looks on this week's runway. Q had flowers and LeGrand Dawn with the alien. And that was kind of cute. Q is going to get whipped cream for me. I love everything about this look. It was huge. And I heard she had like more stuff at the top that she couldn't wear because she couldn't fit it through like the walkway. So I loved everything about this look. She going to get whipped cream for me. However, I did want her to model it better. For some reason, she don't model the looks how I want her to model it. It be looking good and extravagant and everything. It's just the way she presents it. Sometimes it just don't sell me the French vanilla fantasy. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be like, oh, ooh, I'm that bitch. I'm that fashion girl. These girls could never. Bitch, you could never. You fucking could never. That's the energy I want from Q on the runway because technically none of the girls could never. The talent that Q has when it comes to sewing and designing, the girls can never. That's what I want from her. Next up, we have Tsunami. Tsunami looks good. I like her paint. I like what she had on. I love everything about what she did tonight. She's going to get a few shots of espresso for me. Have no complaints. Also love that hair on her. Next up, we have Safira Cristal. Whipped cream. Whipped fucking cream. Safira came out. How does she be packing this shit? How should she be packing all this 3D runways type stuff? Like that pumpkin look. Like, did she not have a weight limit? This look was everything. This look was giving me All-Stars level type of get up. Like, this reminded me of Akira on her All-Star 6. Like, this look was everything. It was, oh my God. I just cannot explain it anymore. I loved it. I love this from Safira. And I loved how she modeled it this week. Sometimes I hate when she come down the runway and have her eyes like that. Like, I don't want to see that no more. But she modeled it gracefully this week. I loved it. Next up, we have Plain Jane. Plain Jane. I'm going to go with my gut feeling. This week, you're not getting no latte for me. It was a little too simple for me compared to everybody else. If if everybody else was shit and she came out with this, and I would have like, okay, it's doable. But for me, it just didn't give me the level of plain Jane that I'm used to seeing. So no latte for plain this week. Last up on the runway, we have Nipia Win. Nipia Win is going to get 3 shots of respect for me and a little bit of whipped cream, just a little. The look was not bad at all. I like how she had the reveal of her hands. To me, the look just didn't gag me as like Saphira and Q's on. So therefore, she was almost there, but Saphira and Q kind of like tweaked a little bit above her. So let's get into the deliberation of it all. The top queen of the week was Plasma. Do y'all agree? Because I agree, and everybody should agree. Like, she destroyed this episode. Well done, mama. And the bottom queens of the week was Maya and Megami. So I was interested to see how the judges were going to place their bottoms this week. Because to me, in the Rusical, nobody was really like fucking up. The only like fuck up I really seen was Maya's nun thing coming over her face, but she didn't miss a beat. She still was doing the choreography. She still was serving it like you could see, and she should have had more brownie points for that. For real. Maybe those 2 nuns, because Morphine was in the bottom as well. Maybe those nuns wasn't written well for them. Maybe they just got a bad role. Megami being down there, I really don't agree with Megami being down there. Yeah, I don't agree with her being down there. Michelle made a critique that she had the same character every week. I can see that. So the bottom 2 lip sync to Miley Cyrus's Flowers. Do y'all like this song? I'm kind of over this song. She just got 2 Grammys from it. Shout out to Miley. But it's been played way too much for my taste. Like, I don't want to hear this song no more. I think Maya ate this lip sync down. Maya did an amazing job during this lip sync. Mama took off the shoes, bouncing around. She did a penguin slide and all of that. And I love everything about Maya's take on this lip sync. And Maya said, bitch, I don't need to do the flips. I'm a ballad girl as well. So get into this lip sync moment. I don't need the tricks and the stunts to outperform you, Megami. Okay? So, girl, take notes. Megami said, girl, I won that lip sync. I should have won that. Megami was feeling her delusions, bitch. Megami said, girl, I should have won that lip sync. I think I won. Megami, girl, that's what we want to hear on the Delusions podcast. But you was really in your delusional bad for that, because clearly Maya outperformed your ass in that lip sync, okay? You probably was emoting more, but Maya gave us a full show. So Megami ends up going home. What did you guys think about the elimination? Do y'all agree? Yeah, I agree. I agree Maya ate Megami down. Are y'all going to miss Megami? I don't know if I'm going to miss her that much. She was just there for me. She was like a safe queen to me. She was just there. But I do love that she cosplayed, and I would love to see more cosplay from her drag on the season. But I think that you can't cosplay like that on Drag Race because everything is copyrighted. And I think that's what happened to Dax's exclamation point on her season as well. She is a cosplay queen, but she couldn't do like all the cosplay stuff because of the copyright issues. I think I read that somewhere before. Y'all don't quote me on that, whatever. So in closing, what did you guys think about the episode? Did y'all enjoy the Rusical? What did y'all think about the placements, the bottoms? And do Rusicals need to stop? In my humble opinion, please stop with the Rusicals. They haven't really been good lately. They haven't not. Moulin Rouge, to me, in my humble opinion, was the best one. I love Moulin Rouge. The vocals was good on that. The writing was good on it. The girls performed the House Down Boots, and Lady Cam, they ate that shit the motherfucking up. So I loved it. Next week is the Snatch Game. Are you guys excited about a Snatch Game? When it comes to Snatch Game, I'm kind of neutral about it. I'm not really big on comedy like that, and I don't be getting a lot of the references that the girls be doing. I just be doing a little hee ha ha, but I'm not like knee slapping all the time. So we'll see. We'll see. They say Snatch Game can make or break the queens during the season. So let's remove our straw from our lattes. What kind of flavor did y'all have? Did y'all have pumpkin spice? That is the only latte flavor I know. Pumpkin spice and mocha is the only 2 flavors like I really be knowing. Because I don't go to Starbucks like that, and I don't really drink lattes like that either. But yeah, my flavor was French vanilla this week. French vanilla. Ooh. Follow me on the links above if you guys are looking at the visuals. And if you guys are not, you can follow me on Twitter at Mauricio Dedon and on Instagram at Mauricio.Passage. Also, start listening to Untucked at the Dark if y'all do not listen to Drag Race, or if you want to hear some grown man people talk about sex. That's going to be on the podcast as well. And I got 2 more episodes of that coming up. Check out the website, check out the visuals on Spotify, go to Apple, do all of that good stuff. You know, support the king. Not that I'm calling myself a king up in my fur coat. I don't even talk like that. I never refer to myself as a king. Anyways, let me get off of here. I got to go to Popeyes and get my ghost pepper wings with my blackened ranch and my fries and my rice. So I will talk to you guys later. See you guys next week. Bye.